I'm Selin Bozer. I'm a high school student at Istanbul, Turkey. I was always interested in movies and cinema, and a couple years ago I started writing blog posts about it. I also started making my own films last year. This film, Read the Room, was one of the films I made last year for my film and literature course with my friend Nisa.
Morning. Morning. Sleep well?
The idea was to sort of speak up about the feeling of having to pretend your emotions and what happens when you're mentally stressed and can't pretend anymore. I think what inspired me was I think it's very human to sometimes not be able to express your emotion or not being able to express the right emotion. Or if you're like feeling very tired, you can just sort of fake these emotions to get through the day, and it's sort of socially expected for you to always be feeling something. You can't just be numb ever, and you're always supposed to express the right emotion at the right time, and sort of this pressure. It just popped up in my head one time, like, what if this looks very artificial, this feels very artificial, what if we showed it artificially? And that's sort of how the idea came to be, and then we played around with it, decided how to show it, and we landed on the masks. The movement that really inspired us was both German Expressionism and French Surrealism. We really liked the like dreamlike aspect of French Surrealism, and we sort of used that in like the odd nature of masks and how everyone's just okay with this character walking around and eating with the mask on. And for German Expressionism, it was especially the film Metropolis that inspired the look of the mask, because it was so like machinal and very structured and rigid, and we were inspired by that while creating these essential props.
Feeling about the 80s. Honestly, I just don't want to think about it.
Classical music to me is so expressive. It's also harmonious, so I felt like it sort of captured the way this character expressed her feelings. Because these masks aren't subtle at all, and it's just the classical music to support it sort of felt right to me. We got to share this film in our film and literature class when we were showcasing all the projects. And what was really great was to hear the feedback from our peers. Some of my friends especially, they definitely related to some parts of it. The whole thing talking about faking the emotions, I feel like invited some conversations in my friend groups as well about what it means to sort of express your emotions and when you don't feel like expressing your emotions. So hearing something similar from them, hearing them say like, oh, I sometimes feel like this as well, it definitely made me feel better and made me feel that I wasn't alone when on an occasion I feel like this main character. I'm very interested in storytelling. Right now I'm very interested in screenwriting specifically, but I'm also very interested in all sorts of parts in the production. Every aspect of filmmaking has a bit of storytelling in it as well, so I'm interested in seeing what are my options, what can I do.